Hey, what's going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? It is the NFL kickoff season preview premiere Falcons, Panthers with your boys, the heavy hitters.
Boom!
Let's go. Hey, what's going on, people? What is going on? As you already know, this is the season debut of the Heavy Hitters Live on the Heavy Hitters Live channel. If you already know, you already know. But if you don't know, I'm your boy, the 6-man K Styles. To the stage left, as you already know, it is the mad scientist, Senator Palpatine, Mad Mike Sports. And right below us, we have the minister, the calm before the storm, Mr. Jew, Talk, Sports. Shut up, laptop. We keep getting these notifications. Hey, I'm telling you, hey, don't ruin it for me. You know what? I'm gonna knock all this stuff off. All right. Hey man, hey fellas, how we doing this evening? How we doing this evening?
Breathe, baby.
Hey.
I said that for BG. All right, in case y'all didn't get it, it's gravy, baby.
It's gravy, baby. You sound like Ralph the Baker. Stick a foot on it, y'all now. I heard me.
BG out, man. BG is out.
Oh shit, it's been a very long time.
Cash money is on me, baby. In the Navy.
Exactly. Hey man, they already kicking it off with the red cup energy, boy.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you know how we do this thing here, man. You know we gotta kick this off one way or another with three special birds, man. Mike Sports, go ahead and kick us off with the real roll call. Woo! Yeah, roll call. And as we got right now, we got the roll call coming through. We got Lee 85 in the building. Smooth C78, Pat Norris, Reginald Banks, Ant in the building. ATL Leo, King Treyway, Keyshawn Black, Bubba Gump, Dirty Bird for Life, D. Coleman, Bujo Grundy. Hey man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, this is a switch up from what it used to be, where you used to have three opportunities, three different channels to watch this show, but because the YouTube algorithm is going to act like hoes, we got to catch the heavy hitters on one spot, man. This is Club Heavy Hitters live in person. So DJ, cut the mother beat. All right, man. So how we gonna do this show tonight, y'all? I think we should start this show around. We're gonna kick the show off with around the NFL with the heavy hitters.
Oh yeah.
So the main story of the day. Your boy Nick Bosa just got the bag. Now, from what I got here, the numbers that I had was a $170 million extension, which includes $122.5 million guaranteed. And while we got that going on, we're gonna kind of switch it up here a little bit as well, man. We got a long time partner of the family over here. Want to give y'all an introduction. It's been a
What
good
up, good
one.
people?
Um,
Look at my boy. Put that bullshit on. Why you got that bullshit on, bro?
Cause man, it's a special occasion, man. It's a special occasion.
hey
I
y'all,
look good,
hey
bro.
man, hey
Say
man,
what?
hey man. Go ahead, introduce yourself, man. Let the people know who you is, who you
Well,
is.
I am Dante. As you can see, I'm a Panthers fan. And ask a question. I'll answer what y'all want to know.
Oh, right.
First of
Well,
all, how
right.
you zoom this thing in?
Hey,
Well,
hey, hey, you want to come on here with some manners, boy. Come on here with some manners. Act like you got some sense
No,
now. All
no,
right? This ain't a
I asked
puppet
how
show.
you. No, I asked how you zoom in. It's my camera.
Hey, y'all, this my partner, man. This my partner, Dusty, man.
y'all don't know,
Known him for quite some time. He was one of the people that actually is responsible for the name Mad Mike. We have a wrestling group, and he was one of the
Oh,
people that came in when I was dubbed the name Mad Mike because we used to do these promos. We used to do these promos in the wrestling group, and that's how I was deemed Mad Mike. So Dante is a Panthers fan. Okay,
yes,
he's a
sir.
Panthers fan, but this is gonna be
My bad.
we,
I had to
we
go
we
turn my
definitely
hair
want to
on.
get your takes. We gonna do some keys to how we gonna do this? No, we're gonna go around the NFL and talk about the signings. We're gonna talk about these signings. Right,
Copy.
K-Star?
yeah. We're gonna start it off. Like I said, we're gonna start off. I want to get everybody's thoughts on the Nick Bosa deal and what do you think that means for the 49ers? Um, Dante, since you are the guest of the hour right now, we're gonna let you kick this off right here. Um, as you already saw, Nick Bosa got $170 million contract extension.
Okay. My initial response, like my initial thought,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Let it
my
out.
initial okay, my initial thought was like, damn, okay, now it's time for Brian Brown to get his money. Like that was my initial thought. Like I don't like they paid that guy, now we gotta pay them, now we gotta pay our guy.
Lord.
I'm just
I,
saying.
I feel bad for y'all because I'm glad we at least 2-3 years away from that. And now y'all got to pay Brian Burns, and he already acting the fool in camp. Am I right?
Nah, he practiced today. But that's the beauty. That's the good thing about having a rookie, having a quarterback on a rookie deal though.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Barnes this time. We got Derrick Brown next year. We got to pay Chan as well. So yeah.
Y'all sure y'all got enough money for all that? You sure y'all got enough money for all that?
So
Cause
I
y'all
don't know,
cut.
man. As long as we keep Derrick Brown and Brian Burns, everybody else they could rotate. So you need
Wow.
Hey,
you need a defensive line though.
Mm-hmm.
well, I mean,
Hmm.
at least he got the right mindset. I mean, he said he wasn't
Oh
gonna do
yeah.
fine at that.
I mean, outside of his smart ass mouth, he's a smart guy. Outside. But my take on this, man. My initial reaction from it also was damn, 177. Hold on, how
Uh,
much? 120
it's,
million,
it's
122 million,
122 million
Yeah.
$170.
guaranteed. Right.
Whew. I feel bad for any um just a lot of I don't even know I just feel bad for every player that's not a superstar right now because y'all ain't gonna get shit. All right, just get used to that. Y'all ain't gonna be able to get nothing else. That's a lot of money to be playing a defensive guy. And Nick Bosa already had a lot of injury issues for me. He hasn't been. He's been on the field. He's put up numbers, but he has had issues with injury. So, and that 200 million for not even a like he's not. And then I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but he's not a defensive tackle. He don't stop the run. and he doesn't. He's not the center. Let me rephrase that. He's not the center of run stopping. When we talk about defensive tackle, they got to not only get pressure on the quarterback, but they got to stop the run. You an edge guy. You don't have to set the. You don't have to stop the quarter or stop the run. And all he really has to do is just pin his ears back and get after the quarterback. So
Mm.
I don't like it, but what can we do? The prices on these players are going up, man. It's getting crazy, but I like honestly, I think the 49ers don't have a choice because they don't have a damn quarterback. They're gonna be rotating Brock Purdy for the next 2 to 3 years any damn way. So it ain't like they ain't gonna use they ain't, it ain't like they gonna need a court they gonna need defensive player like that anyway. They gonna need a defensive player like that. Let me say it like that. But yeah, I don't like I don't like the contract, but it ain't up to me.
All
Interesting.
right, G, what you got on it, man? What's your take on it?
I don't like $100 million deals for any players, but it's where the NFL is going. Like he kind of stirs the drink on the defensive side of the ball for the 49ers. So I kind of knew it was coming when he was sitting out. It's like they had no choice but to pay him. And I believe it's Nick Bosa, right? I always get them mixed up. It's Nick Bosa, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Nick Bosa. I think he's worth the money, but it's the real thing is he has to stay healthy. Like Mike talked about it. That's the main issue that I see with it is as long as he stays healthy, I think he'll be worth the money. But like Mike was saying, I think that they're gonna have to cut costs in other places because they're paying him that kind of money. But we're gonna need him to get 20 sacks. Like now the pressure's on him because he got that money. Like now he has to perform. You guys remember Albert Hainsworth getting $100+ million and then not living up to it with the Washington Redskins back in the day. So at this point, like I do think Nick Bosa like is a generational type player though. So they had no choice but to pay him, and he's the guy on that defense that's the X factor coming off the edge. So I seen it coming when he sat out. I pretty much seen it coming. What got me is why did they wait so long to like get the deal done? It was almost like they wanted him to sit out in the training camp and stuff like that in the preseason. Like when I seen it come out today, right before the season started, I'm like, they probably did this on purpose. They're like, we're not gonna risk you getting hurt in the preseason, but we just gave
Hmm.
you $100 million. So I think they kind of had like a handshake type of deal behind the scenes that nobody knew about, and they just was trying to keep him healthy to get to week one. But now it's like he has to stay healthy at this point because $100 million, that's a huge contract.
Adam, man, what the hell you want?
I'm trying to
I
figure.
just can't. I, I'm trying to interrupt
Hey
What up?
Maggie.
the show because there's somebody on this show.
Hey Maggie.
What's up, man? What's going
You
on?
look good, Maggie. You look good,
Hey,
Maggie. You
you know
look
what
good,
week it
Maggie.
is? It ain't no hey. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to. I don't want to hear
See, my
it.
mama
You a
told me
Pamper
if
fan
you
right
say
about now?
this. Mama told me if you
I'm just
say
saying you look good. Okay. I'm sorry. So I'll take that. You don't
Hey,
look good.
it's rivalry week. We ain't got time for that.
all right.
Behind
So
enemy
so
line.
so since she done came on, let's say, hey, look, we might as well go ahead and get in the meat and potatoes of this show. But before we do that, let's see what a lot of so pretty much a lot of these comments, everybody looking like, bro, what the fuck was y'all thinking paying that much money?
Ooh, boy.
That would it look like. Uh let's see. Keyshawn here said, I don't think that contract's gonna be good for the NFL because now players like Miles Garrett and TJ Watt gonna want that type of
That
money.
boy, they licking their chops, boy. They licking their chops.
I think CJ Watt already got his money though.
Yeah, he
Um
did.
yeah.
He got
Yeah,
paid.
I think the more so the players after that, like you said, Brian Burns is one of those guys.
Yeah.
Like I said, we ain't gotta worry about that for about 2 or 3 years. But like they always say about when you reset the market, it's not about how good you are, it's about when are you available.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's it.
And where the 49ers are going to be messed up at, because what I came to find out is they restructured George Kittle and Trent Williams
Mm,
literally a couple hours before they made the deal.
mm.
So
I got a qu- I
go
got a
ahead.
question for Doug. How now we saw that And that's what everybody want to answer. But we saw the market. We know Grady Jarrett right now. Grady Jarrett going to be making about 23, I believe, next year. He's going to be making $23 million next year. Um, Williams, Quentin Williams, I think he's going to be making about 23 million. Do you think that Derek Brown should have be making anywhere from 23 to 26 million dollars? You think he worth that type of money?
That's a good question, Michael. Um, I honestly cannot answer that. And now if he made the Pro Bowl this year, I will put him up there. But as y'all know firsthand, y'all know he is a beast. So yeah, he is gonna command something.
Mm-hmm. He a problem.
Yeah, he give Chris Lindstrom problems all the time.
That was one game, but we gonna let
That
we
was
gonna,
2 games, my friend. Both games last year, he was tossing that young man around.
but yeah,
You don't even sound confident right about now.
Oh, I'm saying, how you doing, Maggie?
nah. He's
How you doing,
mesmerized
Maggie?
right now. He's
You look good, Maggie.
right now.
Oh
Come
man.
on now, that
You
man,
going to the game?
you know it.
Okay, we
All
got to
right, we
meet up.
definitely see that. We definitely see that.
Okay,
Copy.
but let, but let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Like you said, man, season opener, Falcons, Panthers. Um, as Dante is the lone Panther fan up here, we're gonna let him start this off first. So for your Panthers, what do you think the team needs to do in order to beat the Falcons, man? What is your key? What do you think is your key for the Panthers?
Well, first and foremost, we got to keep Bryce Young upright. I feel like if Young can be upright.
Oh,
Listen,
that's hilarious.
Let him keep going. What you got?
Oh
I,
boy.
I didn't say we were. He just said what we have to do. Ooh, you have to
No,
you have to listen,
it's
Michael. You,
funny because we've been arguing with Panthers fans for that exact reason. That's why it's funny you say that.
I mean, sure, the man on the ground, how we gonna win? So, like I said, you gotta keep Bryce Young upright. Whoever said otherwise, anyway, you gotta keep the man upright. Now, I know the Falcons have a lot of new pieces, so I really don't know. But at the same time, you have to run the ball. Just keep running the ball. I don't know about the Falcons secondary, but that's where our question come in at. We have DJ Sharp. We have Jonathan Mingo. We have Adam Stingley. We also have Hayden Hurst. Hayden Hurst, I think he's gonna have a big game. I don't know if the Falcons can guard the tight end. I don't know. So that's gonna be a question. Of course, also, I know y'all have Drake London, but I'm not worried about him. We have somebody for him. I'm worried about Kyle Pitts. If we can slow down Kyle Pitts, I think we have a good chance.
You almost got a Mad Mike rant. You saved yourself with the cow pig. I was about to say you ain't worried about Drake London. Oh,
No,
okay,
I'm not worried about.
no, you
I'm
right.
not worried about
No,
Drake
you
London.
right.
No,
You right about that. You right.
I'm not worried about Drake
Don't
London.
don't be like that.
But you just
You
said
already
something. You
going
don't know the Atlanta Falcons right about now, though.
Right.
I know.
That's
I
the
said I don't know
key.
y'all defense. I
No,
know
you
Drake
don't know the
London.
team at this point.
I don't copy. Fair enough, but I know Drake London. I'm not worried about Drake London. No, I'm not worried about none of y'all receivers, to be honest.
Woo! All right, Jew. I want to see Jew cheesing like heck over there. Him and Miss
Hey,
Maggie.
I know.
okay. Oh
He's
no.
real. I'm so glad y'all invited me because I had listened to his little YouTube video yesterday last night. What was that? Like a few days ago. The way
I
he was
told
talking,
you.
the
I
way he
told you
was
we was
talking,
expanding. I told you we were expanding. We
I'm
gonna
like the way
start
he was
getting
talking,
more
you think the
stuff in there.
Falcons gonna dominate.
I didn't say that. I didn't say
No,
that.
that
Maybe
guy,
in
that
case
guy
I
right
was
there at
there.
the end. What's his name with the head, with the other Falcons head?
Jew. Yeah, I did say that.
Jew said
Him,
it.
yeah, him, yeah. I
Okay.
watched his YouTube video. I'm like, this guy is fucking reckless. I'm like, I just cannot wait.
Well, shit.
I just
Before
cannot
y'all
wait.
get to it, though, I just want to show some love to you because you are a die-hard Panthers fan, and that's why I really wanted you to be
Absolutely.
on. But I got to
Thank
go get
you.
this crazy and mental together. I got therapy in a few minutes, so I just want to jump on. and say what's up to you and hope to see you at the tailgate somewhere. Let me know where you're gonna be. So we
I
can kind of
got
get a
you.
picture and all that. Because we went to the game together. Well, we was at the game at the same time years ago. So it's been
Yeah,
years
I'm
since
gonna
I've
go up
seen
there.
him. So
I'm
I'm
gonna go
looking
up there
forward
early
to it.
this time. I want to see some people this year. I'm gonna go there early this
Okay.
time.
We'll be there early too.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
Keep us posted. I have to get off of here, y'all.
All right.
Good night, Miss Maggie.
Peace, love, people.
Bye bye.
Just blow a kiss at you, Dante. She blew a
Gonna
kiss
keep
at
blue kisses at you.
You said what?
He gonna be
I know,
clapping
right? I feel
it.
so. My heart is just so happy.
I know. I know.
But go ahead, Drew. Go ahead, get your take in, your key, man.
All right,
Yeah,
Jew. Go ahead. You want to go ahead? Go ahead. You want to refute what Dante was talking about?
yeah. I definitely want to. I definitely got to refute some of the stuff he said, but I mean, I like his confidence. I don't know if he was the person that left a comment on my video saying like you sound real confident, but I was talking real spicy in my video because when he just said Drake London is Desmond Ritter's favorite target. So to say that y'all gonna shut Drake London down in this game, I don't see it happening because Drake London is a guy that's gonna move all over the field. So unless y'all got somebody that's gonna follow him, like I'll say this: who is gonna shut Drake London down on the Carolina Panthers? Since you
I
said,
like our cornerbacks.
are
You,
y'all
you
gonna
you think JC gonna be healthy enough to play? You think he'll be healthy enough to stick
Yeah,
with
he gonna be good. He good to go. I like our
him?
cornerbacks. I like our cornerbacks. So keep going.
so are y'all gonna shadow? Are you gonna have somebody follow Drake London, or you think it's just gonna
Listen,
be
listen. I'm not worried about your receivers. I'm not worried about Drake London. I'm good on Drake. I'm worried about Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts? Okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you do know that Desmond Ritter's first person he's gonna look at is Drake London, right?
I'm aware.
You do know that they're gonna put Drake London just in a slot. They're not gonna leave him in one spot. They're not gonna just
I'm
leave him.
aware.
They're gonna move him all over the field and make
And
sure.
and Kyle Pitts gonna be outside of that. A lot of time he lines up outside of Drake London. So y'all gonna have
Okay.
your top corner is gonna have to travel the
And
entire
and
game.
and, and, and what am I saying? I am saying I'm not worried about Drake London. I am worried about Kyle Pitts. Like,
Oh,
man,
we got video documented evidence now. So we
write
gonna
it.
hold you to
What's
that.
Smokey say? What's Smokey say? Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck. Do it all. Do it all. Like,
All right,
dude,
look,
I can
guys.
screenshot, screen record. Like, I'm good on.
And look, good news about YouTube. This is all recorded, so we can come back after the game and we can go back and see what was said. But I'll
Hey,
say this.
listen.
I'll say this. In this game, I really feel like the middle of the field, the Falcons are gonna have a field day. So whoever's in the middle of the field, it's not gonna just be Drake London that's gonna kill y'all. Y'all don't have linebackers that can cover. Like Shaq Thompson is a guy that he comes downhill, but he can't cover. So Jonnu Smith, Kyle Pitts, whoever's lined up on the inside, Bijan Robinson, CP, the middle of the field is feast. It ain't feast or famine. It's straight feast because y'all have nobody that can cover. Trust me, we seen it last year with our linebackers. We couldn't cover the middle of the field, and teams had a field day. That's the reason why everybody was mad at Michael Walker. So if you want to know what it's going to look like on Sunday, go back and look at some of our Falcons games last year where guys just ran across the middle of the field. And like you said, Kyle Pitts, Mac Hollins, whoever's going across the middle, because we have a ton of in-breaking routes. I feel like we're going to eat you guys up. And the reason we're going to eat you up is because we're going to start off with the running game. Once we start pounding you guys with that running game, but y'all not going to be able to stop in y'all 3-4, that's when everybody going to bite. And then that's when we
Those
hit you
flats are gonna be wide open in that 3-4, man. Those flats gonna be wide open. Them
in the
flats are
middle. It's
gonna
going
be
to be
red
wide
up.
open because
Mm-hmm.
your linebackers going to have to bite for the run. And when y'all step up, I'm telling you, where's the favorite part of the field that Desmond Ridder likes to throw the football? In the middle of the field.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get your linebackers biting, they step up to try to stop Tyler Algier, Bijan Robinson. That void in the middle of the field is wide open. Just remember what Jew told you. That's where he's going to pinpoint. We're going to come back and watch it. I'm telling you. Them in-breaking
So,
routes.
so, so,
Smith,
so, I'm curious. Give me a score prediction. Give me a score prediction. What do you think the score is gonna be?
my score prediction was 28-14. It's going to be a
28 to
two-touchdown
14.
lead. Yeah, I really think the Falcons going to get out on you guys early. I actually talked to another Panthers YouTuber. I was in his channel. He asked me to come on, so I jumped on and was talking to him. The Panthers Prime podcast. He just started a little bit ago, and I was telling him the same exact thing, that the middle of the field, I feel like we're gonna dominate. But I really think that you guys are gonna play us better the second time around. This time, you got to realize y'all got a new head coach, a first-year quarterback. Game one, this is a trap game for y'all. If y'all win this game, it's gonna be a miracle. To be honest, I really think it'll be a miracle if y'all win this game.
Boy, you talking cash money, boy.
I'm just being real with you, bro.
You hear this guy? You hear this guy? This guy is hysterical.
Hey, Mike and them know I usually don't talk this confident. Usually, I got respect for you guys because this is a division game, but I don't see you guys beating us because of the depth. If you look at you guys' roster, depth-wise, if you look at the way that the Falcons play football as far as running the football, I really think y'all gonna have to pick your poison. Y'all not gonna be able to cover all of these guys, man. We got the weapons we have. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy, and we really don't have y'all really have no tape on this Falcons team because what they played what do we play in the preseason, guys? I don't even remember. I think the first team played 2 drives, 1 drive.
Right.
It's just like Miss Maggie was saying when she was up here, y'all were just saying nobody know what this Falcons team can do because you haven't really seen anything. They haven't shown their hand. Yeah, everybody know we can run the ball, but nobody's seen this passing game. Nobody
so interesting.
capable of. Nobody know what Drake London and Kyle Pitt, all these guys together. Hey, I'm gonna say like this. I think it's gonna get ugly early. I told the other Panthers YouTuber. I said I think it's gonna get ugly early, man. I think we're gonna jump out to a lead. That crowd gonna be crazy because it's the first game of the season. It's at home. Yeah, it's a reason Arthur Smith been smiling a whole lot.
Okay, I hear you.
I just leave it at that. I know I'm talking cash money, but
Okay, but listen. Listen.
I don't have to say anything now. Good God.
But listen. I'm about to give you $1. Congratulations. I heard everything you said, but everything you said was just straight foolish. You know why it's foolish? Do you know why?
Yeah,
Desmond Ritter, who is he? Now, if you have a made quarterback, okay, yeah, you got me, but who is Desmond Ritter?
Go look at it. Go look at his.
No. I don't want to look at anything. I would like for you to tell me who is Desmond Ritter.
Oh, you got the right one. Go ahead, Juke. Go ahead.
Who is Desmond Ritter? What's your name? Juke.
Juke, yeah.
Look, Desmond Ritter, the same quarterback that's gonna put 300.
Yeah, give me who is Desmond Ritter? Give me who is he?
I'm gonna tell you this. Desmond Ritter is a guy that never lost a home game in college. Desmond Ritter is the guy that took Cincinnati, which is not a football school, to the college football playoffs. Put a team on his back. Go look at
Okay. So
and see how many. So
you want to talk about college? You want to talk about college? Do you want to talk about what my college quarterback did in his college run?
Y'all, you do realize y'all represent the same college, so don't bring up the college, right? Y'all know that y'all represent the same college thing.
No. He said Desmond Ritter took Cincinnati to the playoff.
I know. I'm about to say something though. I'm saying that for a reason because Jude is an Auburn fan.
Yeah.
And Auburn, what did Auburn do? Hold up. No, don't try to stop me. What did Auburn do to your quarterback? What do y'all do? What do y'all do to Bryce Young in last year? What do y'all do to him?
I swear I thought it was a dominating game. Did Alabama dominate? No. Oh no, yeah, dominated.
Yeah, then y'all gave him hell. Then Auburn gave him hell. Then you see what I'm growing at, huh?
I'm really perplexed because but he said Cincinnati. No, he said Desmond Ritter took Cincinnati to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You're giving me one game. Congratulations. Do you want to talk about what my quarterback did in his college career?
He ain't did a damn thing. He ain't even suited up yet. It ain't even Sunday yet, so he ain't did a damn thing.
Exactly my point. So why is he telling me what Desmond Ritter did in Cincinnati? I don't care about that. So tell me.
Because he got 4 games under his belt.
Huh?
He got 4 games under his belt. That's how he say
And
that.
what's
That's
his
why he
record? And
say the
what's his record?
Falcons
How
have
many?
the.
Then he throw his first touchdown pass like his fourth game. And come on now, y'all really think? Come on now. I don't even think y'all are confident in Desmond Ritter.
I'm gonna ask you this. So, what's your prediction? What's your score prediction? Like you asked me.
I actually think it's gonna be a low scoring game. I actually think it's gonna be like a 21-17 type of game.
Do you think y'all gonna win?
21-20.
That's the smartest
Of
thing you done
course.
said so far. That's the smartest thing you done said
Yeah, I
so
think
far.
it's gonna be a low scoring
Okay,
game.
okay. Give me your reasons on why. What's your keys to the game? Why
I
are
said
the
this earlier. I said this
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
so why y'all gonna win the game?
I
Give
said
me
this
your reason.
earlier.
Yeah, what's your reasons?
I said keep Desmond Ritter upright. I said run the ball, and I said take care of Kyle Pitts because I think that's gonna be our difference maker.
That's your keys to victory. Is those three?
Yeah, I'm keeping it simple.
So who is your X factor on the Panthers? I'm just
I,
asking.
I answered this question already too. I said Hayden Hurst.
Hayden Hurst. Okay. So on your defense, who's the X factor on the defensive side of the ball? Who's the difference maker on the defensive side?
I'm going to say the Derek Brian Burns. I'm gonna say the defensive line.
Okay. And you do know that Hayden Hurst played for the Falcons, correct?
I'm completely aware.
Okay. All right.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere with that. What?
I ain't gonna say nothing else.
I'm gonna say this. Let me say something. I'm kicking the case out real quick. I just want to ask you one question.
Please.
Are you completely sold on your offensive line?
To be honest with you, I have no choice. I have no choice. You
No. We
didn't
didn't.
expect you.
No, we not. No. I
I'm
didn't ask you
answering.
that. I
I'm
didn't ask you
answering the
that.
question.
I,
I'm answering the question. I'm answering the
no, sir.
question.
No, sir. We got. You want to be honest? I asked you a question. I said, "Are you completely sold on your offensive line?"
Well, when I
I'm
answer
asking
the
you that
question,
question for a reason.
you know what? I'm gonna say yes. Yes. I think Icky and those guys gonna do better and be all right.
Okay, so you think how do you remember David Onyemata? You remember him playing for David Onyemata playing
Yeah. What
against
about
you
him?
guys? How did he play against y'all?
Tell me.
I'm asking. I didn't
I
watch a
don't
lot of y'all
remember.
games.
I
I'm
don't
just asking.
remember. I don't remember.
All right.
Elaborate.
So
Tell me.
when you played the Saints, it was always a close game, and he was one of the main reasons why, right?
Okay.
They were number one. They was one of the best run stopping teams in the league. The Saints were. I'm saying that for a reason because not
I know
only
what
do
you
you have
getting
to
at.
worry.
You gonna say he's with the Falcons. I get that.
No. I'm saying he's combined with Grady Jarrett now. So Grady Jarrett isn't alone. Grady Jarrett has help, and you don't have a Pro Bowl center. You don't have a Pro Bowl guard. All right or left guard. Who's going to contain those guys? And that's your key. Your first key to victory is, I think, is absolutely on point because you got to keep Bryce Young up front, upright. Because if you don't, Grady Jarrett and David Onyemata gonna have some fun, and I'm talking about some strip club fun. They gonna be tearing that ass up all night long. Okay, I'm just being real with you. It gonna look. You talking about some that R. Kelly song "Feeling on Your Booty"? Look, they gonna be that grass gonna be feeling on his booty all game long. I promise you that. I promise you that.
I hear you, Michael.
All right,
I hear you.
all right.
I didn't hurt your feelings there. I didn't hurt your feelings there.
Oh, of course not.
You
Of
look kind
course
of
not.
demoralized. You look kind of
Of course
demoralized.
not.
You just like, damn, I forgot about Grady Jarrett. You
Okay,
forgot about
so
Grady Jarrett? Is that what it is? You forgot about Grady?
Not at all. Not at all.
look. I'm about to say it like this, and Dante said something that really got me intrigued. He asked the question, "Who is Desmond Ritter?" And that right there gives them the advantage because y'all haven't seen him anyway.
Okay, I like the fact that you said that. But can that work both ways? Because y'all haven't seen Bryce Young neither, right?
Yeah, okay.
doesn't really play what 4 games you said. So he's basically still a rookie, right? So they
Yeah.
really still on the same level, right?
Nah, he actually
No, no,
has
no, 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 no,
experience
no, no.
though.
He had experience. So which one is it? He had experience, but nobody knows. Nobody knows where he is. So which one is it?
No, no,
I
no,
mean,
no. I
we
know. I didn't
go
say
ahead, go ahead.
nobody knew who he was. I said y'all haven't seen him yet, so y'all haven't had.
Okay, well, okay, but you said we haven't seen him yet, but he has NFL experience. Is it not?
Yeah, he won 2 of them.
No,
Is it not?
I didn't say. Yeah, I'm talking about the Panthers haven't seen him yet. Remember,
Yeah, the Panthers. Yeah, the Panthers
Like I said,
haven't.
that works both ways. I haven't seen my quarterback yet neither. So
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree.
I agree. But like you said, the thing about it is, hold on, how I'm trying to put this right, because I got about 9,000 things going through my head right now, and
Yeah.
I'm
I
trying to
have
make
time. Say all 9,000.
all 9,000.
Say all
Well,
9,000. I have time, my friend.
well, the simple, like you said, the team, and this is kind of like what my key is as far as this game in total, not just the Falcons, but for both teams, is going to
Hmm.
be emotional control. And like you said, with it being the first game of the year, you already know everybody's going out there ready to knock heads off.
You
Hmm.
said what now?
I said you got to have emotional control in this game for both teams.
Okay.
Now, the biggest difference that I see with the Carolina Panthers is, as we already see, y'all got a lot of the receivers: Laviska Shenault, Adam Thielen, Jonathan Mingo, Terrence Marshall. You bring in Hayden Hurst. Um, Compared to what the team y'all had last year, and by bringing in Frank Wright as a coach, is already letting me know that where the Carolina Panthers is going, that their offense is going to get Bryce Young killed within the first 6 games.
Okay.
I'm just
I
being.
think they're gonna come out doing a lot of passing. I think what should happen with the Panthers, they should just come out, just get him in the rhythm, throw some screen, do some RPO, just to get him in the rhythm.
Well,
I'm
you know that's
hoping
gonna
that's what they
happen.
do.
You
I'm
know that's
hoping
gonna
that's what they
happen.
do.
I'm gonna say
I'm
you know
hoping,
that's
but
gonna.
Frank Wright, he's an idiot. He didn't do that in Indianapolis the last couple of
I
quarterbacks he had.
mean, look who the quarterbacks he's had. He had a busted Matt Ryan. Who was before that?
Oh,
Carson
whoa,
Wentz.
whoa, 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 whoa. You say busted? No, 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 no. That's not true at all. That's not true at all.
He wasn't. So
That
he was
team
still
was busted. That offensive line was busted, not him.
man. Like I said, they had an older Matt Ryan. You had a who? Carson Wentz. He ain't had no quarterbacks though, really.
And
Philip
he
I
had
mean,
the
Rivers.
we did fine with Matt Ryan. That same older Matt Ryan, he almost passed for 4,000 yards. He was like 60 yards, 40 yards away from 4,000 with our offense. We didn't have no wide receivers.
When was this?
Zero.
When was this?
Oh, 2001. Yeah, we our
2001.
is
2021.
2001 with Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan
2021.
last year, his first year as the
2021.
offensive coach.
What was y'all record?
7-10.
7-10.
How many touchdowns and interceptions he had?
I think Matt Ryan had like
Like 28,
23,
something like that.
went something
it
like
was
that.
like
Yeah,
20. It was like 25,
25, somewhere in there,
13
And how many interceptions?
interceptions, about 14.
about 14.
Oh, okay.
So remember, he all those interceptions came in like 4 or 5 games. So
Yeah. He's still doing.
still throwing.
Don't
He's still
start,
doing.
Mr. Baker
He's still
Mayfield.
doing.
Don't start talking about quarterbacks, Mr. Matt Corral. We're not gonna talk about them. We don't talk
I
about
don't
them
know who
failures.
those guys are. I don't know who those guys are.
So he was 20. He was 20 touchdowns and 12 interceptions in
Oh,
2020.
okay.
20
I
touchdowns, 12
bet.
interceptions. Okay,
But
okay.
that doesn't sound very good. But hey,
No, it's not.
At,
When you
at,
look at our wide receivers, it really wasn't good.
if Bryce Young do that, I'll take it. I'll take it for a Ricky.
but this is what I'm like I said. This is what I'm saying though as
You
well. Like
wouldn't take that for a Ricky?
Hell no. Hell no.
They need to
No,
take
not what if I'm paying him? No, hell no. He's a number 2 overall pick. Number 3,
no.
one of them, I forget.
Number
But
one.
One overall
number
pick.
one, no, I'm not getting hell no 20 touchdowns.
You don't want that
If
for
you're
a
gonna be
rookie.
my franchise quarterback, you 20
You wouldn't want that from
touchdowns?
a
No.
rookie. You wouldn't want that from a
Hell
rookie.
no, I'm not taking that.
So question. It doesn't really give you those same numbers. You would feel the same way. You would say ship him out of town. Cause remember he was a third round pick.
Absolutely, because he's a 3rd round pick. I
Okay.
got high expectations for a number 1 pick.
Not as a rookie though. No, I disagree with that one, my guy.
Nah.
Now if it was second year, you might have some, but his first year, nah. I don't
See,
expect no 30 touchdowns now.
I mean, he's Jesus from what I understand from the Panthers. Panthers fans saying he's Jesus, so I'm just saying he's King Bryce right now. That's my thing. He's supposed to be King Bryce, and you only good for 20 touchdowns, and you want him to beat an experienced Falcons team.
I mean, your quarterback's not experienced. I'm just saying, so I don't see the experience of your defense.
I mean, but that running game is that number 3 ranked out running game is though.
Congratulations. You want $1 too?
Hell yeah, I want $1. I want all 4 quarters.
Today's economy, well, the dollar go a long way. Yeah, I'll take it. But
You guys are hilarious.
But like you said, from like me looking at the Panthers as far as like you said where they're going, looking at offensively, I'm just gonna tell it to you like this: if they throw the ball over 40 times, y'all losing by 14, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, that's any game. I don't want that at all.
But
Like I said, he's a rookie. I don't want that for my rookie.
But like you said, the thing about it is you already know how they do it when they come to these quarterbacks in the NFL, which I don't agree on trying to put all this shit on the quarterback anyway, because I always said my philosophy when it comes to football is if your trenches is more important than your skill players. Your trenches hold everything.
Of course.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, you asked the question about who is Desmond Ridder. I'm gonna say it like this: Desmond Ridder, the guy that's gonna put 275 and 3 touchdowns on your ass on Sunday.
All right. And if he does it, congratulations to him.
Dude, you got something you want to say?
What I'll say is this, and this is why, and we've been saying this numerous times. I'm not saying that Desmond Ridder is a better quarterback than Bryce Young. That's not going to matter on Sunday. What we always say, you're only as good as the pieces around you. If Bryce was playing behind our offensive line with these weapons, I'd be talking cash like I'm talking about Desmond Ridder. Desmond Ridder is in a good position. And this is what I've been telling to all of the Panthers fans that have been coming to my pages. The Falcons are just the better team. If the Falcons don't win this game, I'm gonna be upset because I've set the bar high. There's no more.
You really have. You set the bar extremely high.
Yeah, I set the bar high because this team, there's no more excuses. We had money. We put the money in the trenches. There's no more excuses. Now it's just going out there and execute.
So, question: hypothetically speaking, let's say the Falcons go 6-11. Arthur Smith fired?
No, he's not fired. But it's a failure of a season because this is a playoff team. In the NFC, this is a playoff team. The bar is win the division. That's the bar for me. And go to the playoffs. If you don't go to the playoffs, this season is a failure because and it doesn't just fall on the coaching staff because these guys still got to go out there and execute. But I'm saying that Desmond Ridder got all of the pieces, and the reason they put all of the pieces around him is because they're trying to see can he develop over the next 2 to 3 years. So they're giving Desmond Ridder no excuses. You see what I'm saying? They gave him all the
I don't disagree with you at all. That's why I'm about to ask you this question. Would you agree that Arthur Smith had basically chose Desmond Ridder over Lamar Jackson?
Well, I'll say this. He chose a team over Lamar Jackson.
No. Okay, he chose Desmond Ridder over Lamar Jackson, right?
Yes, he did.
No, he chose. You gotta understand what he said. Understand what he said. Understand what he said.
Let me finish my point.
Let me take this. Yes, he chose Desmond Ritter over Lamar Jackson.
Okay, but let me finish my point. So, wouldn't you say that not Mike Smith, Arthur Smith is basically betting on Desmond Ritter?
Yeah,
So
he is
let's say
betting
that.
on.
So
He's
so
betting
let's
on the
let
team.
me hold on.
It's
Hold on,
his
one more
team.
question. Hold on. And let's use that same scenario. The Falcons go 6-11. Midway through the season, let's say he gets benched for Tyler Heineke. There's not an indictment on Arthur Smith.
No, you missing my point. The point I was trying to make is this: there's a such thing as a salary cap in the NFL. If you pay Lamar Jackson, there's no Jesse Bates, there's no Calais Campbell, there's no Bud Dupree. These moves that we made on defense, these guys that I'm raving about on defense, there's no 60 million or whatever we paid Jesse Bates if you go for Lamar
But
Jackson.
the thing is, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with you because you didn't answer the question. I said let's say if what's his name Ritter gets benched halfway through the season for Tyler Heineke, and the fact still go 6-11 with all those players that you named, how can Arthur Smith keep his job after all of that?
The same way right Cap is after he bombed on two quarterbacks.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Well,
you just said man Ryan was a beast. He wasn't looking so beastie last year. I'm just saying.
See, see the thing about it is he banked on Desmond Ritter on the simple fact that they wanted to build the team, the foundation. Like you said, we don't know. We really don't know what how long we're going to have Desmond Ritter. We don't know. But the
Hmm.
Yeah.
main idea, is you trying to build this team the way that it's supposed to be, which is run the football, stop the run, get off the field on third down, and have a balanced offense. See, the problem is when all the other teams in the NFL do it, it's not a problem. When the Falcons do it, it becomes a problem because now that you're looking at quarterbacks like let's be honest, Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, all these others like Caleb Williams. It's all about for the Falcons. It's all about painting the narrative of we gotta relive what we used to have. And what Arthur Smith is doing is he's going against the grain. Now, when I say should he be fired? No, because from what the GM said and from what the team is doing, it's not like I said. You gotta start somewhere, but the thing about it is, you gotta build one player at a time. If Desmond
That's
Ritter,
very very interesting. What year this is? Year four for him? Year three, four?
year
oh
three.
Year
Three.
three?
yeah, this is year three. But
No, 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 no. I just don't know.
but what he did, what his concentration was, building the foundation. That, like you said, that's what the Desmond Ritter over Lamar Jackson thing was. It wasn't about who was the better quarterback. It was about who was the quarterback that fits with what we trying to do as far as the whole team wise.
I
I
hear
mean,
you,
he
my
may
guy.
not be the guy. He may not be the guy. This is what we're saying. He has the tools to be able to be that guy, but until we actually see him on the
Michael,
field,
Michael, I'm so glad you said that because that's my whole point this entire time. If you saying we don't know, y'all don't know, but y'all up here talking like Carolina doesn't have a chance on Sunday.
no,
That's
no, no,
why
no. We
I
do
was so
know.
confused this whole time.
We
Carolina
do
does.
know because we've seen him actually play games, right? We actually seen him play a game. We've seen him go in and play a top defense, and not only the Saints, but he played a good game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who was a playoff team. You know what I'm
True.
saying? That was a good defense. All right, so he played good defense. He played some of the top defense in the four game that he played in the four games that he played. So he wasn't playing bum teams. He was playing quality defenses. So I'm not saying this. We say this to Falcons fan too because they think that we're anointing him the next great Atlanta Falcons or the next great NFC quarterback. It's not that. What we're merely stating is that he has the qualities, just like Bryce Young has the quality, just like CJ Stroud. Anthony Richardson. All these guys have the qualities, but until you actually see what happens on the field, because Bryce Young ain't but five. Look, He might be this. You might be taller than him. You taller than him, bro.
Bryce Young, my height.
Now,
Look, that dude is little. I've seen him play against Jordan. You saw what he said. Y'all saw what Auburn did to him. Y'all had him rattled. Let's keep it real. You saw at Auburn, which y'all was rounding him. Y'all almost won that game, bro.
I hear you, my guy.
And we won't.
And like I said, we're not saying that if you hear Falcons fans say that we're completely sold, I can tell you right now they're a damn lie. Every last one of them a lie. I'm not sold on him. Why? Because he needs to play at least one full season to say, all right, he's that guy. And this is what Jude was stating when he said, like, he has what it takes. And he's not on the hot seat as far as Arthur Smith because we don't know what the Falcons. They could say, all right, I wasn't happy with what I saw with Desmond Ridder this year. Let's go in the draft, trade up to the first round and get another quarterback and start grooming him and put some more pressure on Desmond. They could very well be doing, or they can see a guy in free agency and say, all right, this guy's my guy until we find that. We don't know what they're thinking right now. That's the thing, because the Falcons are in the position where they're trying to build a foundation first before we anoint anybody quarterback.
damn that. I'm confident he can be the guy.
I
will say it. They don't want to say I'll say it. I already done got the backlash.
So why do you think he could be your guy? The guy. A guy, the guy, whatever. Why you feel that way?
Why do I feel that way?
Oh.
Okay. Just simple. Just on
he has the same qualities as Bryce Young. He has the same quality as Bryce Young. Bryce Young is a very intelligent quarterback. He knows the offense. He reads defense well. He can scan the field. He has the athleticism. He's actually faster than Bryce Young. That's what people don't know. He's faster than him. Dude run a 4.48. Bryce Young didn't run that. All right, so he's a better athlete than Bryce Young. He has the statue of an NFL quarterback at 6'3", 215, 220 pounds. And then you combine that with the what I call the NFL moxie. What I mean by that, he's actually played quality schools and he played quality schools well.
I mean,
just like Bryce Young
college. Y'all keep talking about college. I don't want to hear about his college.
Look.
Of course you do. I mean, you just don't want to accept it because he's not on your team. This is the same thing we said about him.
Okay.
No, because I mean, we can talk about college. We can talk about Bryce Young. Didn't he win the Heisman Trophy? Did he win the national title?
Yeah. Then he had like six. Then he had like 6 first round wide receivers. What we talking about?
What's that guy named that next to you on the left?
Jude. No, Kevin.
Yo,
Kevin. So Kevin, why are you so confident in Desmond Ridder?
Because of everything that, like.
No, I don't want to hear what Michael. Why are you so confident in Desmond Ridder?
Why am I confident in Desmond Ridder? Let's go. Let's look at it. If we look at this Atlanta offense, what is one of Desmond Ridder's greatest strengths? And Mike said it earlier: throwing the ball in the middle. This is the focus of the offense. This is what he does well. As an athlete, he can't run the ball, but he doesn't have to run the ball. He's not.
He don't have to run the ball.
He's not going to force things. Last year, he had no choice to force things with Drake London because outside of Drake London, nobody else could get open.
Kyle Pitts went there?
No, he was injured.
Yeah, Kyle Pitts.
So besides Drake London, who's your other receivers?
See, Mac Jones is going to be the one y'all really don't have to worry about more than really Drake London.
Mac Jones almost 1,000 yard receiver last year.
Here, Ricky. Here, Ricky.
Nope, no Ricky.
No.
Mac Collins, he played with the last year.
He had like 800. I think he had like close to 800 yards receiving.
Think about
that's almost the exact same numbers that Muhammad Sanu had when he was with Julio. Almost the exact same numbers.
Think about a light-skinned Muhammad Sanu with long hair. That's what y'all gonna see on Sunday.
And like I said, yeah, he's a better athlete He's a better athlete than Bryce Young. Bryce Young ran a 4.6. Okay, a 4.6. So he's a better athlete than him also. So this is one of the reasons why a lot of people just like we keep everybody keep laughing, but these facts. You can't you can laugh all you want to, but it's the truth.
I'm laughing because it's funny. Like I ain't saying nothing.
I, I'm just saying, them giggles don't mean nothing. The giggles can be giggles, but the truth of the matter is, Bryce Young hasn't played not one game. I think he's going to be a pretty good quarterback if y'all can keep him upright, like you said. He has the talent to be able to throw the ball. He has a big arm for a guy of that stature, and I'm not trying to throw because not Bryce, but Drew Brees was the same height as him, about 5'11", 6 feet. So it's not a indictment on whether or not he can play in the NFL as a quarterback, because most quarterbacks in the NFL is about 6'2", 6'3", and above. That's what they look at as far as the stature of the quarterback. So he's already below the physical expectations for the quarterback and keeping up. That's the thing, keeping up that wear and tear. Guys like Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is a big dude. That's what people don't. That's a big dude, bro. Matt Ryan is about 6'5", 230, 40 pounds. That's a big guy. And that's my worry with Bryce. Can he, because we saw playing against Georgia, he got physically beat down. He got physically beat down, not
But we
only
also
against Georgia, but
seen him
but
beat
he
Georgia.
got beat
But we
but
also
he
seen him
got
beat
beat
Georgia.
down by Auburn. Auburn beat that behind, bro. They was killing Bryce. He was on
But
the sideline. He was
but
on the
but we
sideline a couple
also
times.
seen Bryce Young beat Georgia. Did we not?
Oh yeah, that's why he's a first round
Okay.
pick.
Okay.
Because Georgia did
Okay.
Georgia
So it's
got his
like
ass whooped by
everything
Georgia.
you say, I can have a counter to that.
And I guess what people saying was Bryce Young wasn't the starter on that national title team for Alabama neither. So,
He,
but
he he
uh,
he did well against Georgia. Like I said, I think Bryce would be a good quarterback if he can. Like my thing is, I don't know if he'll be able to physically hold up because like I've seen him at Alabama, and he taking hits from Georgia, and he looked like he looked like he wanted to run. He looked like he wanted to cry. That dude was on the sideline flexing every 5 seconds. They
mhm.
almost hurt that dude like for real. You go back and watch that title game. He got his behind whipped. That's what I'm concerned about. I think he can. I think he can make all the throws. I think he's a terrific athlete. And if you protect him, especially if y'all run the ball, if y'all run the ball well, then y'all be able to keep the defense off of him. Y'all will
Mm.
be able to keep the defense off of him because the Falcons coming after him. The Falcons get a lot. They're gonna have a lot. They're gonna blitz a lot more. They're gonna be a lot more aggressive. All right, this is what Jerry Gray was talking about earlier. He's gonna be a lot more aggressive. So as far as the Panthers is concerned, I think that this is right here outside of I'm about to say Pam Newton, but Cam Newton. I think this is the best quarterback prospect that y'all had in quite some time. I think this is the do or die for your organization because if y'all get this wrong, if y'all mess this dude up, y'all might as well sell the whole franchise, bro.
And like you said, and you asking the question about who is Desmond Ritter. That hey, look, the hashtag for this game is every time he completes a pass is we gonna quote Steve Smith. Say who threw that? That's
Who that?
that's gonna be the new quote for the game right there. But but like you said, the thing about him too is he understands that nobody has faith in him. There's only a very few people, even within this Falcons fan base, that has faith in Desmond Ritter that believes that he can do something. He knows this,
Mhm.
so he has nothing to lose. And as much as everybody wants to get push away the fact that the mental aspect of the game is just as important as the physical. Men, mentally, y'all not gonna be able to rouse him. I'm gonna tell you that.
I mean, okay. I
That's
hear you,
what
my guy. I hear you, man.
Look. Win, lose, or draw, I'ma still talk the shit. So, it's all good.
I mean, I
Hey
like that. I
man,
like the confidence. I like the moxie. I like the moxie. I hear you. I love it. I love it.
But like I said, at the end of the day, for both teams, I think the key for both teams in this game is who's gonna be able to can control their emotions.
because that's gonna lead to penalties. The
Yeah,
penalties, but like if the penalties, I think the penalty is gonna be the difference maker. And that's why I said the chemistry. My key to victory was the flow of the game. Now, if they come out, the Panthers come out and they have a smooth flow, and that's why it's like for me. That's why I say he had to come out dinking and dunking early to get Bryce comfortable. If he comes out trying to throw the ball deep and just make big plays with the receivers and whatnot, which y'all got some pretty good receivers, but like if he come out being aggressive and Bryce isn't in a flow, and the same thing with Desmond, you got to get these quarterbacks involved because this is the first game. So all the quarterbacks gonna come out rusty. So y'all gonna have to really depend on that running game. I don't know if Miles Sanders healthy enough,
Yeah, he'll be
but
up there.
we'll see. We'll see about that. But he's a good runner himself, so that's why I said running the ball and you have to have a nice flow. That's my key to it. I'm looking at the flow for both teams. Who's going to get in the offensive rhythm the fastest?
all right, Jude, man. Hey, man, what you got to say on it, man? What you got to say?
Well, I want to give my quick key to victory because it's simple for me. Just stop the run. Y'all know that I'm big on the trenches, and this sounds crazy, but I want Bryce throwing the ball. I want it to be known passing situations, meaning shut Miles Sanders down, shut down that run, make them one dimensional. And I think once you do that, you just sick them dogs on them, and it ain't gonna be nothing he gonna be able to do. Because I don't think y'all line gonna hold up. You talked a big game, but you sound shaky when you said, "Oh, yeah, we gonna be able to,
That's all.
we gonna be all right." I'm
I
Oh,
mean, sure.
dude,
I have
boy.
no trouble. I have no.
Boy,
I mean, I have no trouble to tell the truth. I have no trouble to tell the truth.
I know you said it with your heart because that's your team, and I would do the same thing for my team. But Calais Campbell, 6'8", coming at you.
Oh, dude, boy.
Onyemata coming at you, Grady coming at you, Bud Dupree coming at you, AK-47, now AK-17 come. Hey,
Who is
we gonna
that?
be rotating that defensive line, and I think it's just gonna overwhelm you
Who
guys.
is 8K 17 47 36? Who is that?
Hold on, Evan
17,
Caden. You
37,
gonna know his name
48,
after.
gonna
You
go
gonna
and
know
be
his name
knocking
after
Bryce
Sunday.
Young on his
You don't
ass.
know his name
You
afterwards. You
know,
gonna see.
You
hey,
Jude,
look,
hell,
look,
man.
look,
Jude,
look,
Jude,
look,
you
look.
something else, boy.
When you
I
see
mean,
Bryce
sure,
Young
you
with a whole
name
bunch
Bloods.
of grass,
I
when you
mean,
see,
you name first. I can name players, so I'm just trying to figure out who is this AK guy.
hey,
he'll
look,
have
look,
Boy,
look,
you
he'll
gonna
have
see
look,
it.
Campbell.
look,
Okay, so I
he
can
gonna
name
find, hey,
Frankie
look,
Lou. Huh?
all you gonna see
Frankie
is
Lou. Who the hell?
Bryce
What
Young
you
got a whole bunch of grass in his helmet
Exactly.
like
I
this.
can name
Who
Derek
the hell is
Brown. I can
Frankie
name
Lou?
exactly. You don't know his name after Sunday. Apparently, that's the theme going on right now.
Wait a minute, what
I
happened?
mean,
What happened? I missed something. What happened?
Frankie Lou. I
I
need to
said
look this.
Louvu.
Frankie Louvu? You said Frankie
Yeah,
Louvu?
yeah, I've heard of
Yeah.
Frankie Louvu. Yeah, he's a linebacker on their team. But like I said, man,
Oh, I
Oh,
thought you
him.
talking about.
Oh, man.
I'm
Oh,
about
my.
to say, I thought you said Lou Boo for a second. I'm about to say, wait a minute, this ain't Dynasty Wars. What the hell is we talking about?
yeah, like I said, man, I just think we're gonna overwhelm y'all offensive line. Like if we can make the game, speed the game up, or get out into a lead, we're gonna be able to pin our ears back, and it's not gonna be much. I don't think you guys gonna be able to do about it because Ryan Nielsen plays that defensive scheme where he's not gonna sit back. Like Mike said, he's gonna
Oh,
be very aggressive, and once he smell blood, it's just like the year. I'll put it like this: it was just like the year when we played against the Buccaneers, and we was in Tampa and they figured out that we couldn't stop the zero blitz, and they just kept blitzing Matt Ryan nonstop. I feel like it's gonna be the same way on Sunday. Like if we smell blood, if they see that y'all offensive line can't hold up and we have a lead, they're gonna just keep blitzing, keep blitzing, keep blitzing. And it don't matter how good your receivers are, they're not gonna have time to get open, is what I'm saying. And Bryce Young,
Man, you saying a lot of ifs, man.
yeah, hey, I'm telling you,
You saying a lot of ifs.
look, book it. At least 3 sacks in this game. Book it. And one of them gonna
Hey
be Otto
man,
Katie.
Hold
But
on, hold
Boogie,
on. Side note. Mike, what's your name, sir? Senator who?
Senator Palpatine. You know Senator Palpatine.
I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah. Senator Palpatine is the organizer of chaos. Okay,
I know,
he's
I
the
know, I
evil.
know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know this Negro.
Hey, look, I'm gonna
You
just
know,
say
you
it
know,
right
you
now,
know
bro.
me. You know me all too well.
Hey, look, I'm gonna just say it right now, man. This is gonna be a fun. I said this,
It's
like I
gonna
said,
be a fun game, man,
this is
for
gonna
real
be a
though.
fun game, man. I think
No,
we,
Lulu is a good linebacker. I do like him. I do like him.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun game. I'm gonna have some fun. We're gonna drink some tequila and all that good stuff.
hey
I'm gonna try
man,
not to drink none. I'm gonna try not to drink none of that. I don't need. I need to get back home in peace.
Oh, you get home and fix still drink some tequila.
what the fuck?
Everybody saying the drinks are the same price as a regular drink. Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, damn that. Hey, it's bring your own bottle at the damn at the lot. Bring your own bottle.
Nah, I
Hmm.
can't drink a bottle.
You bring your own bottle. You paying 5 times less than what you paying at that damn stadium. I tell you that much. But we're gonna go ahead and wind the show down for the night, y'all, man. Hey, y'all showed out for us on this one. This was good. This was
All right, thank y'all for
That's
having
my
me.
boy, man. We appreciate you, Dante. We're gonna get you on again, bro.
I about to say I'll be back in December. I think that's the second game.
Yes,
Or
sir.
the
Yes, sir.
November. Or the
okay.
November.
Hey
December,
Uh,
man.
November, whatever.
yeah. Well,
Hey man.
I'm gonna hit you up, bro. I appreciate you joining us, bro.
All
Hey
right,
man.
peace out for having me. Y'all have a good night.
Hey man.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
we appreciate you, man. Like I said, we appreciate everybody tuning in. And until next time, people, man. We ain't here to play.
Oh no.
We here to stay.
Oh yeah, dig it.
You ain't gotta go home.
But you gotta get the hell out of here.
Y'all
Ooh,
take care, man.
yeah. Doosh,
yes.
doosh, doosh, doosh.
That was fun, man. That was fun.